There are 5.7 million Americans without a college degree earning over $100,000 a year, not because they got lucky, not because they knew the right people, but because they found the right career path that most people never hear about. The average college graduate walks out with $37,000 in student loan debt and starting salaries that barely cover rent after taxes. In this video, we are breaking down 5 careers you can start in 2026 with no degree required, where a 6-figure income is not the ceiling. It is just the beginning. Here is exactly what you will walk away knowing: the exact salary at entry level and at the top, how long it takes to qualify, and what it actually costs. And the single most important first step you can take this week for each one. No fluff, just the numbers, the path, and the plan. Let us get into career number 1. Career number 1, elevator and escalator mechanic. This one surprises almost everyone who hears it. US News ranked elevator mechanic as the single highest paying job without a college degree in 2026. Elevator mechanics install, maintain, and repair elevators and escalators inside high-rise buildings, hospitals, and airports. Every elevator you have ever stepped into was installed and is maintained by someone working in this trade. The median salary for an elevator mechanic sits at around $99,000 per year. Top earning elevator mechanics in major cities like New York, San Francisco, and Chicago clear $130,000 to $160,000 annually. Union elevator mechanics also receive overtime pay, full health benefits, and pension plans on top of their base salary. This is a union apprenticeship trade managed by the International Union of Elevator Constructors, known as the IUEC. The apprenticeship program runs 4 to 5 years, and here's the part that changes everything. You are paid a full hourly wage while you learn the trade from day one. Starting apprentices earn $25 to $35 per hour while working through the program. Your total out-of-pocket cost to enter this career is essentially zero. The union and the employer cover all training costs in full. Your first step this week is to go to iuec.org, find your local union, and get your name on the notification list for the next application window. Career number 2, power line installer and repairer. This is one of the most future-proof jobs on this entire list. Every artificial intelligence data center running large language models requires enormous amounts of electrical power to operate. Every electric vehicle charging network expanding across the country needs power lines installed to function. Every solar farm and wind farm feeding clean energy into the grid needs licensed workers to wire it in. Power line installers build and maintain the electrical infrastructure that powers everything. They climb towers in all weather conditions. They are on call for emergency outages, and they use specialized safety equipment every single day. The median salary is $92,560 per year. Union linemen working in high demand states regularly earn $100,000 to $126,000 annually. Overtime pay regularly pushes total annual compensations well above that. There are 2 clear paths into this career without a college degree. Path 1 is an apprenticeship through the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, known as the IBEW, which runs 3 to 4 years and is fully employer-funded. Path 2 is attending a lineman trade school, where some programs take as little as 16 weeks to complete, with tuition running $5,000 to $15,000. The Bureau of Labor Statistics projects 7% job growth in this field through 2033. And that projection was calculated before the artificial intelligence infrastructure boom began accelerating demand for new electrical capacity even further. Your first step this week is to search for IBEW apprenticeship applications available in your state, or look up lineman trade schools in your region. Career number 3, cybersecurity analyst. This is the one most people completely overlook when thinking about high-income paths without a degree. When most people think about breaking into technology without a college degree, they think about learning to write code. Cybersecurity is an entirely different track with a faster and more accessible entry path to 6 figures than most coding careers. A cybersecurity analyst monitors company networks for security threats, investigates data breaches, and builds systems to protect sensitive information. Every organization that stores customer data or financial records needs professionals in this role. Entry-level cybersecurity analysts earn between $55,000 and $75,000 per year. Mid-level analysts with 2 to 3 years of experience earn $85,000 to $115,000 annually. Senior analysts routinely clear $130,000 or more per year. There are currently 3.5 million unfilled cybersecurity jobs sitting open globally right now. That shortage exists because universities and traditional education programs simply cannot produce qualified candidates fast enough to meet demand, which is exactly why major employers have dropped degree requirements entirely and now hire based on certifications and demonstrated skills. 3 certifications serve as the entry point into this field without a degree. The CompTIA Security Plus is the industry standard entry-level certification that self-study candidates typically complete in 2 to 4 months with an exam fee of $392. The CompTIA CySA Plus builds on Security Plus and adds another 3 to 4 months of study time. The Certified Ethical Hacker certification prepares analysts for penetration testing, where the median salary sits above $115,000 per year. Your total investment to earn the certifications needed to land an entry-level role runs $1,000 to $2,500. Compare that to $37,000 in student loan debt for a 4-year degree. Your first step this week is to create a free account at tryhackme.com and complete one beginner learning path before spending a single dollar on certifications. Career number 4, construction manager. This one is hiding in plain sight, and most people walk right past it without realizing what it pays. Everyone knows the construction industry exists. Almost nobody outside the industry knows what construction managers actually take home at the end of the year. A construction manager plans, coordinates, budgets, and oversees building projects from the moment groundbreaking begins all the way through to the final inspection. They manage project timelines, subcontractor teams, material deliveries, permit schedules, and client budgets all at once. The median annual salary for a construction manager in the United States is $101,480 per year. Experienced construction managers running large commercial or infrastructure projects earn $150,000 to $180,000 annually. Construction managers who go independent and operate their own contracting firms regularly clear $200,000 or more per year. The most direct path into construction management without a degree is to start working in a skilled trade such as electrical work, framing, concrete, or plumbing. From there, you work your way up through project lead and superintendent roles into full management over 5 to 8 years. Most construction companies actively promote experienced tradespeople into management from within because they understand the work better than any graduate fresh out of a classroom. Construction management cannot be automated or replaced by artificial intelligence. Every building still requires skilled humans on site coordinating every phase of the work in person. With United States infrastructure spending at record levels, the demand for qualified construction managers is only continuing to grow. Your first step this week is to visit nabtu.org and use the directory to find a trade apprenticeship program available in your area. Career number 5, Tech Sales Account Executive. This is the wild card on this list, and for the right kind of person, it is by far the highest earning path of all 5 careers we have covered today. A SaaS account executive sells software products to businesses, manages a pipeline of potential clients, runs product demonstrations, negotiates contracts, and closes deals. The critical difference from most careers is that your income is directly tied to your performance through commission. The more deals you close, the more money you earn with no ceiling on how high that number can go. Entry-level positions in tech sales, called sales development representatives, start with base salaries of $45,000 to $60,000 per year. But the number that actually matters is on-target earnings, which is your base salary plus commission combined. Mid-level account executives at software companies earn $120,000 to $180,000 in on-target earnings annually. Top-performing account executives at major software companies earn $200,000 to $300,000 per year without holding a college degree. No certification required, no degree required. Most software companies run internal training programs for new sales hires and promote strong performers from sales development representative to account executive within 6 to 12 months. The most honest thing to say about this career is that it is not the right fit for everyone. It requires genuine persistence, thick skin, and a competitive drive that not every person naturally has. But for people who do have those qualities and do not have or do not want a college degree, there is no faster path to 6 figures in a white-collar role. Your first step this week is to open LinkedIn and search for sales development representative at software companies in your area or remote, and read through the job descriptions carefully. Most list a degree as preferred, not required. Let us bring all 5 careers together. Elevator and escalator mechanic. Median salary, $99,000 per year. 4 to 5 year fully paid union apprenticeship. Power line installer and repairer. Median salary, $92,560 per year. 3 to 4 year IBEW apprenticeship or a 16-week trade school program. Cybersecurity analyst, $85,000 to $115,000 per year. Certified and job ready in 6 to 12 months. Construction manager. Median salary, $101,480 per year. 5 to 8 years working up through a skilled trade. Tech sales account executive. $120,000 to $180,000 in on target earnings. 1 to 2 years for the right candidate. The path to a high income in 2026 is not a straight line through a 4-year college campus. It is a targeted and deliberate line through a specific skill, certification, or apprenticeship chosen with intention and pursued with focus. Pick one of these 5 careers that fits your strengths and your situation and start moving toward it this week, not next month. This week, if this video gave you something useful, hit subscribe because this is exactly what we do every single week on the Compound Brief. We break down careers, money, real estate, and business in plain English with no fluff and no gatekeeping. Next week, we are covering what your credit score is actually costing you every single month without you realizing it, and the math on that one will genuinely surprise you. That video drops next week. See you then.